Hello Internet and welcome back to Autonauts, a colony building programming game. I've been doing a bunch of work over the past couple of episodes, and since the last episode there are a couple of things that I've done just before starting this recording. I made the better data storage disk over here that allows me to copy programs from into a bot instead of having to update or upload it to the database. Oh, our research is done. I can do carrots now and coconuts, and I can breed plants. That's interesting. Maybe I'll just build one of those and see what that does. What else did I do? I also loaded some stone tracks over here for my bot to start building as he's got time. And I fixed some of the stone digging over here. The gathering bot was only gathering one stone at a time, and there wasn't enough bots. I just fixed that. Next thing I want to do is I want to just queue up the research. I think the next research I wanted to do was... I'm very curious what this bot storage is actually. But before we go do the bot, the Mark II bots, I think... yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should just start with this. Sure. Bot head, Mark 1 bot head. Let me go and grab that so that they can carry on doing their... that one. There we go. Alright, off you go. Alright, okay, so what I'd like to do is something that I discovered that I don't think I knew, is that the Mark 0 bots can be upgraded in place with the new Mark 1 parts, which I didn't know, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to queue up some additional Mark 1 bots, and then I'm going to create... What I'm going to do is I'm going to create... I'm going to reuse my Wander bot wherever he is. This guy. He's wandering all over the place, and currently I've got a bot that's upgrading the Mark 1 bots with the speed upgrade. I'm going to reuse him, and I'm going to have 3 other bots just upgrading the Mark 0 bots with a head and a bot and a drive. So I'm going to do that quickly. 1 moment please. Huh. Alright, while I was busy doing the Mark 0 upgrading bots, the research for the Mark II bots finished, so I'll have to repeat the Mark 1 upgrades. Maybe I... Maybe I just skip the Mark 1 bots and just go straight to Mark 2. That's a good possibility. What? Basic bot. What are the requirements for a... Oh, I can't do these yet. Panels and square frames. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll have to wait for the Mark II. So what I've done in the meantime, I've created 3 upgrader bots. They will just go and find any Mark 1, Mark 0 bot that needs upgrading and give them either a bod or a head or a or a drive. The downside of that is that now what we're going to end up with is we're going to have these Mark 0 parts just lying around all over the base, all over the colony. So what I'll do is I'll just create 3 more bots that will look for drives and pods and heads just lying around, the Mark 0 ones, and pick them up and go and drop them somewhere, and just move them out the way for now. So one moment please. Alright, I've got the 3 upgraders and I've got the 3 collectors, and the collectors will just dump the parts for the Mark 0 bots over here for now, until we can find something better to do with them. So let me move these into the appropriate group. Yep, that'll do. Okay, what can this food plant breeding station? Something to breed new plant species. Okay, I can do the carrot seeds and coconuts over here. Okay, I don't want to do that right now, so I'm going to just delete that. However, the nice thing about the deleting is that it does keep what you've deleted in an inventory, so you don't have to rebuild it. You can just place it down if you want, which is what I'm going to do with the road in the meantime. And I'll put some more road down. Do that one quickly, put the road down. Much more. Many more roads, please. Alright. So that takes care of the Mark 1 upgrades for all the Mark 0 bots. It doesn't mean that my bot maker over here will be competing for the upgraders for bots to create new bots, so I need to make sure that I predict well in advance any new bots that I might need. I think I'm good for now. 8 there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I need to I don't think we need the second berry patch over here anymore, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a mushroom farm, and at the same time I'm going to fix these the spiceberry bot makers. I think it was a mistake to have the bots drop a berry in each one of the pots. I'd rather just have one bot per pot. So I'm going to move some things around. I'm going to move the weeds that way, the berries that way, and I need somewhere to store the mushrooms, so that can be over there. And then let me fix the spiced berry creation quickly. One moment please. Alright. Okay, so the berries are fixed. So what I've done is each of the 4 berry carriers for the pots, they will fill up their hands, which is quite nice, so that it will work even when I upgrade their arms with more berries and Mark 2 or Mark 3 pots in the future. So they will just keep on filling the pots with berries on repeat. I do have a bit of a maximum gate over here on the weeds carrier. He is still fetching weeds until his hands are full, and then he will go and drop a weed into each one of the pots. But importantly is I've put the is repeat until the 4th pot is full. So I don't want to continuously make spice berries forever. Only if this 4th pot is empty, then will he go and drop a weed into all of them, which means that we'll have, if this one is empty, we'll create 4 and then on repeat on that. So that's just so that we don't just continuously make these things. That might change in the future. Then the next thing I want to do is I would like to replace the top berries. The top berry, that berry patch over there, with mushrooms. There's no real point to replace the spiced or to create mushrooms as well as berries. These oh dear, these houses are okay. No, it's good. They are getting sorted out, it looks like. Oh no, we're low on logs. Ooh. That's not good. I'll investigate it now. What I thought was, the spice berries give level 2 food to the folk. The mushrooms become herbed mushrooms, and they also level 2 food. There's no real point to have both. I just don't want to have 2 berry patches, so I'm going to make this berry patch into a mushroom patch. But before I do that, let me just figure out what's going on with all the lack of logs over here. It might just be that I'm just making so many. No, yeah, it could be. I'm just making so many bot pots that my logs are running out. So what's happening in my forestry area? Maybe I need. I've got 2 log fetchers, they are fairly idle. Maybe I just need another tree chopper. So let me see if I can work this out. This says control and left click will copy from bot, and control right click to copy to bot, and auto sort the program. So one moment please, let me figure this out. Okay, I figured that out. So I do need to have the disk in my hand to be able to do the copying and the pasting, which is kind of annoying. It's just much easier to upload to the database and link, because at the moment they're actually not linked. So yeah, I'm just actually going to do that. I'm going to upload you, and then you can stop and go and fetch tree chopper. Okay, so I've got 2 tree choppers going on there now. I'm just really low on logs. Where are all my logs going? Not to the poles. Maybe it must be the planks. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, well it'll catch up eventually. That's fine. I'm going to grab some more road over here and just put some road down for the bots to go a little bit faster in certain areas. So I know for a fact that that's a high traffic area over there. I think this whole area over here. That should they will do some pathfinding and prefer in certain conditions they will prefer to they will prefer to run on the path. So they'll just go a good chunk faster. Okay, so what's up next? Mushrooms. Wow, look at this. There's a lot of bots being upgraded. That's awesome. Okay, so the mushroom. What will the mushrooms look like? The mushrooms work similar to the weeds. They need a hole to be planted in. They need a spade to get harvested. You need to dig a hole again, etc. So what I'm going to do is the berry section over here. My section 2 berry gatherers, or the berry bots. I'm just going to pull them out over here. Actually, I'm just going to do them. They all can do the mushroom. They can become the mushroom mirrors. Okay, so the berry bashes, I don't. Well, this is what I'm going to do, and I'll do this with a bit of a speed up as well. I'm going to take one of the bots and is going to dig up all the berry bushes. I will let the berry fetchers finish fetching all the berries that are here. There's no point in wasting that. I will probably have to dig up the bushes. I will have 2 that will be digging holes for the mushrooms, and I will seed the mushrooms myself. I will go and find some mushrooms myself, dig them up myself, and then plant them in the holes, and then I'll be able to program the berry fetchers slowly to become mushroom fetchers. So I'll end up having 1 or 2 bots digging holes, 1 or 2 bots digging up the mushrooms, and a few bots fetching the mushrooms that fall and placing them into the storage container over here. Yep. Okay, so let me do that. 1 moment, please. All right. Okay, I think I've got this done now. So I have a mushroom. Well, I've got 2 hole diggers. I'll just keep on digging holes in this area. I've got 2 digger uppers that will dig up the fully grown mushrooms. I've got a gatherer that will fetch the fully grown mushrooms, the loose ones, and put them into the box. And I've got 2 planters that will fetch from here and plant in the holes again. I might need another gatherer. It looks like I might need another gatherer, so now I'm going to just upload that and get you to please be a mushroom gatherer, and that should be that. I also, in the little break, I started the sand research, and I was going to have a look and see why it is so slow to pick up the tree seeds over here, because it's running out of tree seeds, but I will get to that later. Let's have a look. The next thing I want to do is I want to make the herb mushrooms. So let me just have a look and see what is needed for that. I will be right back. So I've started a couple of, well, 4 new cooking pots, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to just move all the cooking closer to the storage. So I'm going to move that up there, and then I'll move the new ones just below. So that's pot number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's pot number 5 and 6, and that's 7, and number 8 is almost done. Okay, go on, I need 3 more planks, thank you. Mushroom storage is getting nice and full, that's beautiful. And in the meantime I'll just take that away and put some pathing down for them for that. Pick up some more over here. Pot number 8 over here, please. Thank you. Will be herb mushrooms, please. I'm going to need 5 more pots, so let me just start up that to backfill. Berries are good. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate what the berries are doing. So it will be one bot that will fetch weeds and drop a weed in each of the pots. Only if this one is not full, so I don't make too many herb mushrooms. And 1 bot per pot to fetch mushrooms and put the 4 mushrooms into the pot. Here we go. Okay, I now have 4 bots making herb mushrooms. That's the first one that carry the weeds through. I have repurposed one of my spiced berry feeders to become a herb mushroom feeder, and added another herb mushroom feeder, and now we'll double check the mushroom production. That is beautiful. Berry production is still going good. Berries are full. Mushrooms are not running too low. I am very happy with that. But the reason the feeders aren't doing anything is because their houses are not happy because I don't have enough logs. I'm going to have to figure out quickly what to do about the logs. So, forestry, please. Hang on, let me just make sure. Okay, this guy's still busy making bots. He's fighting for bots. That's fine. He'll get there. Forestry. I think I've got enough hole diggers. They're doing good. Log fetches are enough of those. Stick fetches I don't care about. That's good. Tree chopper. Got enough of those. Tree seed planter. So I think the tree seed fetcher is having a problem. I think the tree seed fetcher is having a... Oh wow, that was a terrible program. I'm sorry, little guy. Please find as many tree seeds as you can and fold up your hand, and then when you are done, please go there and drop it all off. And I'll just manually give you an arm upgrade. Oh, you're gonna have to stop, please. There we go. So that should do that a bit faster. what I'll do is I'm just going to upload that and just duplicate it. There's no harm in having another tree seed catcher that fetches as many tree seeds as possibly can so that the tree seed planter can plant quicker. Okay, I think that's going to start sorting out the lack of logs soon enough. But I will not be standing and watching that happen. What I'll do is I'll wrap up the episode here for now, and I'll let the game run on a little bit to make sure that the tree production and the log production is back on track. Anyway, my name is Newt. You've been watching the Custard Experience, and this is Autonauts. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and do all of the good things. I will see you next time. Bye.